safe place in the chaos, the voice that calmed my racing mind, the one I thought would walk beside me, no matter what we'd leave behind. We used to talk until the sunrise, dreaming bigger than the stars. Never thought the same two people could end up this far apart. I trusted every promise like it could never disappear, but forever turned into a memory before I knew it was here. You were the last person I expected to lose, the one I never planned to live without, the name I thought my heart would carry through every high and every doubt. But life can change without a warning, and love can leave without a clue. You were the last person I expected to lose, and somehow I still made it through. I never saw it coming. Now I'm learning from it. For a while I blamed the timing, the distance, circumstance, and fate. Anything except the truth that maybe we had simply changed. I kept revisiting old memories, trying to find where it began. But some questions never get answers, some endings aren't meant to understand. I was holding on to yesterday, you were learning how to leave, and I was still protecting dreams you no longer believe. You were the last person I expected to lose, the one I never planned to live without, the name I thought my heart would carry through every high and every doubt. But life can change without a warning, and love can leave without a clue. You were the last person I expected to lose, and somehow I still made it through. I never saw it coming. Now I'm learning from it. Maybe strength isn't pretending that you never felt the pain. Maybe strength is carrying the scars without letting them remain. Healing is accepting that some chapters have to close, not because they weren't important, but because you've outgrown them both. I stopped waiting for an apology, stopped wishing you'd come back, stopped building my tomorrow around footsteps from the past. And little by little I discovered the world was bigger than my grief. There was still a life ahead of me, beyond what I couldn't keep. You were the last person I expected to lose, but not the last person I'll love. Not the end of my story, not the end of what I'm capable of. You taught me that even heartbreak can stop the sun from shining through. You were the last person I expected to lose, but not the reason I stopped growing. Now the road feels wide open, and the sky feels bright and new. The heart that thought it couldn't heal has finally found the truth. I'm moving forward with nothing left to prove. You were the last person I expected to lose, but I finally found myself too. It wasn't one big moment, it wasn't one goodbye. It was 1,000 little distances hidden hidden in your eyes. It was every unanswered question, every promise left undone. Every time I reached for your hand and felt you come undone. I kept telling myself that every storm would pass, but I was holding on to memories while watching us collapse. You lost me slowly, one silence at a time, one broken conversation, one excuse, one lonely night. You didn't see me fading while I was trying to hold on tight. You lost me slowly, long before our final goodbye. We were disappearing without even knowing. I remember how we laughed for hours, like nothing could come between. Now we're strangers, sharing echoes of what we used to be. I kept painting over cracks, pretending everything was fine. But love can't survive forever when only one heart tries. I was carrying tomorrow, you were leaving it behind. I was fighting for forever, you were changing your mind. You lost me slowly, one silence at a time, one broken conversation, one excuse, one lonely night. You didn't see me fading while I was trying to hold on tight. You lost me slowly, long before our final goodbye. We were disappearing without even knowing. The truth is, I didn't leave you the way you think I did. I left the version of us that no longer existed. And sometimes letting go is the most loving thing to do, when you're the only one remaining inside a room built for two. No more waiting for a miracle, no more chasing yesterday, no more building my whole future around someone walking away. I'm finding strength in solitude, finding peace inside my skin, learning that an ending can also be a new beginning. You lost me slowly, but I found myself instead. Found the dreams I had forgotten, found the words I never said. You thought our ending would destroy me, but it opened up my eyes. You lost me slowly, and I finally came alive. Now the city lights feel different, and the night doesn't feel so long. The heart you slowly broke apart has learned how to be strong. I'm not looking back, I'm moving on. You lost me slowly, and that's where I found myself. Even when she gave No more shrinking for affection. No more settling for almost love. No more carrying relationships that never rise above. I'm walking toward tomorrow with my head held high and clear, and every step away from you brings me closer to me. The version of me you never knew is everything I need and most. You turn the pain into power and the loss into growth. The version of me you never knew no longer fears goodbye, because she knows her wings were made to learn how to fly. Now the mirror tells a story you never got to read, about a girl who lost her love but found everything she'd need. I'm finally whole, I'm finally free. The version of me you never knew became the best version of me. You always said you needed space, a little time to clear your mind, but somehow there was room for everyone except the heart that stood by your side. I kept blaming my reflection for everything that fell apart, thinking maybe if I changed enough you'd finally choose my heart. I spent years trying to become everything you wanted me to be, until I forgot the person. Looking back at me, I wasn't hard to love. You just didn't know how. I wasn't asking for too much. I can finally see that now. You made me question my worth, made me doubt what I deserve. But loving me was never the problem. You just couldn't give what I was worth. I know the truth today. I won't carry that shame. I remember all the lonely nights lying awake beside your silence, feeling like I had to earn affection from someone hiding behind defenses. You called distance independence, you called neglect a busy life, and I kept making excuses for things that never felt right. Every red flag looked like a challenge, every goodbye looked temporary. I kept waiting for a version of you that was never really there. I wasn't hard to love. You just didn't know how. I wasn't asking for too much. I can finally see that now. You made me question my worth, made me doubt what I deserve. But loving me was never the problem. You just couldn't get what I was worth. I know the truth today. I won't carry that shame. Maybe the saddest kind of heartbreak is believing you're the reason it failed, when all along you were enough and someone else was emotionally unavailable. I spent so long shrinking myself to fit inside your comfort zone. Now I'm learning that real love should never make you feel alone. No more apologizing for caring, no more hiding what I need, no more turning my heart down low for someone scared of intimacy. sleeps at night. I'm letting go and moving on. I wasn't hard to love, I was just loving the wrong one. We didn't crash like thunder, we didn't burn in a blaze. We faded like old photographs, losing color day by day. The laughter started sounding different, the silence started getting loud. We were standing in the same room, but somehow miles apart. Somehow I kept reaching for your hand, you kept pulling yours away. Neither one of us said goodbye, but we stopped finding reasons to stay. We broke in slow motion, one moment at a time. One less I love you, one more sleepless night. I watched us become strangers, through tears I tried to hide. We broke in slow motion, long before the last goodbye. I felt it slipping away, but I didn't know what to say. I remember all the small things that used to make us feel alive. Now every conversation felt like work, just trying to survive. You stopped looking at me differently, I stopped asking if we were okay, because deep down we both knew the truth we couldn't face. We were holding on to memories instead of holding on to us, trying to save a sinking ship, running out of trust. We broke in slow motion, one moment at a time. One less I love you, one more sleepless night. I watched us become strangers, through tears I tried to hide. We broke in slow motion, long before the last goodbye. I felt it slipping away, but I didn't know what to say. Maybe not every ending needs a villain to blame. Sometimes two hearts simply change and never beat the same. Maybe love can still be real, even when it doesn't stay. Maybe letting go is kindness when there's nothing left to say. So I'll stop replaying memories, stop wondering where we went wrong. Some stories aren't meant forever, they're just meant to make us strong. And every tear that fell between us, every promise left behind, became a lesson I can carry into a better life. We broke in slow motion, but I healed in real time. Piece by piece I found myself on the other side. You were once my whole horizon, now you're just a fading light. We broke in slow motion, and I finally survived. The night feels a little softer, the air feels easier to breathe, and the heart that thought it couldn't move on has finally again. There was a time I checked my phone every minute, every hour, waiting for your name to light the screen, like you still had that kind of power. I used to drive past all our places just to feel you close somehow, but those streets don't hurt the same when I look at them now. The healing wasn't sudden, it came in little ways. A day without thinking of you, then a week, then a change. I learned to miss you less, a little more each day. The memories got quieter, the pain began to fade. I stopped looking for your shadow in every crowded room, and finally made some space inside my heart for something new. The weight is getting lighter, and I'm breathing easier. I used to romanticize the ending like we were victims of bad luck, but love can't survive forever when one person gives up. You taught me what heartbreak feels like, but it's not the whole story, because losing you also taught me how to stop settling for less. I spent too long holding on to who I thought you'd become, instead of seeing who you were when everything was said and done. I learned to miss you less, a little more each day. The memories got quieter, the pain began to fade. I stopped looking for your shadow in every crowded room, and finally made some space inside my heart for something new. The weight is getting lighter, and I'm breathing easier. Maybe moving on isn't forgetting. Maybe it's remembering without pain. Maybe it's hearing your name someday and feeling nothing but the rain. Maybe growth is realizing that not every love will stay, and that's okay. No more wondering what if, no more rewriting history, no more carrying a future that was never meant for me. I'm letting the past be the past and letting tomorrow arrive for the first time in a long time. I feel alive. I learned to miss you less and love myself much more. I found strength in the silence you left behind before. The pieces of my broken heart have finally found their place, and every scar reminds me how far I've come today. The sunset doesn't remind me of you, the songs don't hurt the same, and somewhere along the way I stopped calling out your name. I'm finally free to just be me. I learned to miss you less, and that's how I found peace. didn't crash like thunder, we didn't burn in a blaze. We faded like old photographs, losing color day by day. The laughter started sounding different, the silence started getting loud. We were standing in the same room, but somehow miles apart, somehow. I kept reaching for your hand, you kept pulling yours away. Neither one of us said goodbye, but we stopped finding reasons to stay. We broke in slow motion, one moment at a time. One less I love you, one more sleepless night. I watched us become strangers, through tears I try to hide. We broke in slow motion, long before the last goodbye. I felt it slipping away, but I didn't know what to say. I remember all the small things that used to make us feel alive. Now every conversation felt like work, just trying to survive. You stopped looking at me differently, I stopped asking if we were okay, because deep down we both knew the truth we couldn't face. We were holding on to memories instead of holding on to us, trying to save a sinking ship, running out of trust. We broke in slow motion, one moment at a time. One less I love you, one more sleepless night. I watched us become strangers, through tears I try to hide. We broke in slow motion, long before the last goodbye. I felt it slipping away, but I didn't know what to say. Maybe not every ending needs a villain to blame. Sometimes two hearts simply change and never beat the same. Maybe love can still be real, even when it doesn't stay. Maybe letting go is kindness when there's nothing left to say. So I'll stop replaying memories, stop wondering where we went wrong. Some stories aren't meant forever, they're just meant to make us strong. And every tear that fell between us, every promise left behind, became a lesson I can carry into a better life. We broke in slow motion, but I healed in real time. Piece by piece I found myself on the other side. You were once my whole horizon, now you're just a fading light. We broke in slow motion, and I finally survived. The night feels a little softer, the air feels easier to breathe, and the heart that thought it couldn't move on has finally learned to leave. I'm letting go and moving on. We broke in slow motion, but I found myself again. Came into my life so quietly, like a song I didn't know I recognizing you. I kept holding on to memories like they could change the ending somehow. You kept drifting further from me while I was trying to figure us out. You were the best thing I never kept, the dream that slipped right through my hands, the love I thought would stay forever but never followed through its plans. I gave you all my faith and fire. You left me with the ashes instead, but somehow losing what I wanted most helped me become who I am. I finally understand some things aren't meant to last. For months I carried all the questions like answers, lived inside the pain, searching through our old reflections, trying to bring us back again. But every road led to the same truth, every tear revealed the cost. You can't force a heart to stay when it's already lost. I was writing love letters to a future that didn't exist. You were already saying goodbye with every promise that you missed. You were the best thing I never kept, the dream that slipped right through my hands, the love I thought would stay forever but never followed through its plans. I gave you all my faith and fire. You left me with the ashes instead, but somehow losing what I wanted most helped me become who I am. I finally understand some things aren't meant to last. Maybe every broken chapter has a reason we can't see. Maybe every shattered promise leads us where we're meant to be. And maybe what felt like an ending was a doorway all along, leading me back to the person I forgot while holding on. No more living in the memories, no more waiting for a sign, no more placing all my happiness in someone else's hands but mine. I'm stronger than the silence, stronger than the pain you left, and stronger than the version of me who was afraid of what's next. You were the best thing I never kept, but not the best thing in my life, because the person standing here today survived the darkest night. You were a lesson wrapped in love, a blessing wrapped in pain. And though I wouldn't choose the heartbreak, I choose the road again. Stars still shine above me, the road still stretches on, and every step I take away from you feels like coming home. I'm finally free to believe again. You were the best thing I never kept, but I kept the strength.